Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to my channel. If it's the first time you're joining, welcome. Please go and click on subscribe or follow. If you only want to follow for the vegan recipes or for the animal rights or for the tips and tricks, then you can just click on that playlist. You don't have to go through all my videos to find the video that you're looking for. So those of you that's been following me for a while will know that I'm a recovering addict. I used to be addicted to cocaine, ketamine, codeine, alcohol. Just over 3 years ago, I went clean and sober. I went cold turkey, and I have been clean and sober ever since. The only thing that I sometimes take, because I have a serious back injury, is some painkillers, but I have managed to still stay clean and sober. So today, I want to talk about becoming clean and sober from one specific thing. I just want to state I'm not a medical doctor. The advice that I give you is based on my own personal experience. You have to consult a medical professional before you do this. This is from personal experience. It's my own personal advice, and please do consult with the doctor before you do this. So codeine is found in a lot of painkillers, and it is found often in cough syrup. Now, the reason a lot of people become addicted to codeine is because it's so easy to get. In South Africa, you can get it over the counter, but you have to, you can only get a certain amount at a time. So what the addicts do is they go from pharmacy to pharmacy to get their fix for the day. Now, at my height, I used to take between 20 and 40 of them a day. If you consider that one of the tablets that I took contains 10 milligrams of codeine, it means that I took between 200 and 400 milligrams of codeine a day. Now that is a lot. It did cause damage to my teeth, unfortunately, and I am proud of myself that I am now clean and sober for over 3 years from this addiction. Now, codeine is one of those drugs that you can actually go cold turkey on without the risk of, getting very ill and have to go to rehab and so on. If your addiction is really severe, I'm going to suggest to you that you go for rehab or that you do get counseling to go through this. I'm going to make 2 videos. The first one is I'm going to show you the help that I used to get clean from codeine, and then the other video that I'm going to show you that I actually took it took me 10 days to detox from codeine, is actually showing you what happened to me while I was detoxing, how ill I was, and I was throwing up, and I was nauseous, and these headaches and so on. So that will be in another video, but the video today is going to show you what I did. So why is codeine such a problem? It's such a problem because it is so easy to get, like I said, and you don't think that it's causing damage to you, but the long-term damage that it's causing to you can become irreversible. You can get kidney damage, you can get liver damage, you can get damage to your bladder, to your brain, to your respiratory system, to your urinary tract. When I was at the height of my codeine addiction, I had the most horrific nightmares that you can possibly imagine. It was absolutely horrific. It was evil, the nightmares that I got. I was so constipated, I couldn't urinate properly anymore, and that is now all something of the past because I am now clean. So, once you decide, okay, today I'm going to stop using codeine, you need to be mentally prepared for it because it's not an easy detox to go through. It's easier than cocaine and the more heavier drugs, but it's still not an easy thing to go through. So I'm going to show you what I did to go through the withdrawal and the detox. So you have to choose a day. Today I'm going to stop drinking the codeine, and then you stop drinking the codeine. The first 3 days is going to be very difficult because you are starting to withdraw. You want you know, it to be okay again. You want to have that little high that you're getting. That's a problem with codeine. The high that you get, you actually do get a high. Every time you need to take more to get that high. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to drink a lot of water, and I mean a lot, at least 2 liters, 8 glasses of water a day. That's going to assist your system to flush out all the codeine. Now, people think that it stays in your system for a long time. It does. It can be detected in urine for about 2 to 3 days. In hair follicles, it can be detected for up to 2 months. But the actual codeine in your system leaves your system within 24 hours. Then there's no more codeine left in your body. Then you're going to start getting the withdrawal symptoms. And then you're going to start throwing up. Your stomach is going to be upset, and so on. So it will be a good thing to do it when you have time, maybe not at work, maybe have a week of leave or so on, so that because your stomach is going to be runny, you're going to throw up. So it's a good idea that you can maybe isolate for that time, although isolation is not that good. You need people around you to support you in going through this. So the first thing that you're going to do is you need to get yourself a few products. So the first thing, which is absolutely brilliant, is activated charcoal. Activated charcoal. So it's a black powder. They often use this in emergencies when people overdose. It's a black powder. It's a black powder like this. It's activated charcoal. So you need to get yourself a packet of this. And then everything is black. You need to get yourself some citrus soda. I buy the cranberry version. I'll explain about the cranberry now. Then you need to get yourself some pure cranberry concentrate. Okay, you can get this at a health shop. Some of the big stores also sell this. And then I just want to get a cloth here so I can wipe my hands. If you can't get a hold of pure cranberry concentrate, you can buy cranberry juice. Just make sure that the cranberry juice is 100% cranberry juice. Then you're going to get yourself some green tea, and you need to get yourself some headache tablets. So I've got Panado, it's got paracetamol in, no codeine. It doesn't help you drink pain tablets with codeine in. That defeats the purpose. The reason for this is you're going to get intense headaches, really intense headaches, almost migraine type. So what you need to do with the activated charcoal is you're going to take a teaspoon of that, going to put it in a glass, add a little bit of water and make like a paste. Then you fill the glass half with water and you drink that. So what the activated charcoal does, it actually takes the codeine, the toxins from your body, and it removes it from your body. What the citrus soda does, it helps to clean your urinary tract, your bladder, your liver and your kidneys. So that helps to detox that. What the pure cranberry juice does is also promotes the detox of your system. Now, when I was at the height of my codeine addiction, I really battled to urinate. It was like a trickle. So ever since I started using that, that's been something of the past. It's, even if you're not a codeine addict, it's a very good idea to drink cranberry juice. You don't have to drink the concentrate thing. You can buy yourself some cranberry juice. It's a lovely juice, and you can drink that. And then I made myself a cup of pure green tea. No milk, no sugar, one in the morning, one in the evening. And then you'll see, depending on how much you use, depending on how heavy your addiction is, it will depend what the side effects are going to be. For some people, it will be light. For me, it was quite bad. So you're going to get a running tummy. So for that, you can ask your pharmacist for something. I didn't, I just went through it. It lasted 2 or 3 days. I just dealt with it. If you think, you know, it's pretty gross, if you don't want to deal with that, then get something from the pharmacy to help you to make your stool a little bit more solid. But I just let it go. You're going to throw up. You can get something from the pharmacy for the nausea as well. The nausea lasts quite a few days. For me, it lasted about 4 days, and it peaked at about the 4th day. I was nauseous all the time. And then you're going to get headaches, and it's really, really bad headaches. So for that, I just took some paracetamol just to make, the headaches are really bad, and then I'm just going to take a codeine. You can taper it off. Some people, for example, if you use 20, they do 18, 16, 14, so they taper it down, which is often suggested with people with a heavy addiction. But if you feel that you're strong enough to actually go cold turkey, then like I did, you go cold turkey, and then, it's done, it's over, and it's complete. So that is my detox recipe for detoxing from codeine. I'm not going to suggest this for any other drugs. This is for codeine. And like I said in the beginning of the video, please do consult either your pharmacist or your doctor or somebody that specializes in recovery of addiction before you attempt this. I'm not a medical doctor, but this did work for me. And because codeine it's not one of the, the heavy drugs. You can try this. If it works for you, wonderful. If you're a codeine addict, please do something about it, because it's going to destroy your life eventually. Eventually going to go into heavier drugs, you're going to go into cocaine, into ketamine, into injecting. So while you're still only on codeine, please do something about it, because it is going to eventually destroy your life. If you're an addict and you're going clean, you're going to go cold turkey, and you use my recipe, please do comment if this worked for you, if it did help you. Please document. I would like to get feedback on this. And good luck. If you're, I know what it is. I know how difficult it is. So good luck. Go for it. Go clean and sober. It's a beautiful life. Choose life. I did, and I've never looked back. It's the best choice I've ever made in my life. Please do the same. Your life and your body is worth more than codeine. And to all the powers, you guys need to regulate codeine much, much more. It's so easy to get codeine, so you're enabling all these people to be addicts. You need to stop doing that. Take care and have a lovely day. Be clean.